Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy Stretch. Long time no see. We're gonna get into the 12th episode of Kicktalk. Everybody, welcome. It shouldn't be too long of a video, but everybody, welcome. I missed you guys, all my subscribers. Before we get into the video, I would like for you to if you don't already subscribe, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell for future videos, notifications on future videos. I appreciate that very much. Before we get into the video as well, I like to show you what the shirt or jersey and shoe combination is for today. Today I'm an Adidas fan, and got my Cap jersey. We Cap strong out here. I'm with Cap. Don't care if you like it, don't care if you do. Well, shout out if you do. Shoes that I got with the jersey is gonna be the Bred 12s or Flu Game 12s, whatever you want to call it. I call the leather ones the Bred 12s. I call the suede ones Flu Game 12s. But Bred 12s for me today. We got a lot of Jordan brand on the slate today. If you've been with Kicktalk before, if you watched this, we just recap what happened the last few days, 2 to 3 days in the sneaker world. So we're gonna go ahead. We got a little bit of Jordan brand, we got some Nike basketball, got some Adidas, and we got a surprise entry from Reebok. Don't really talk about Reebok every day, but let's go ahead and get into it. First, we got the Air Jordan 1 game Roayl, which was leaked by SneakerWhorez a couple days ago, saying that they're gonna release spring 2020. They're gonna rock a black, white game Roayl color combo, and they're gonna release in the spring of 2020. I don't know what to think of them because right now we don't have a picture, but apparently they're supposed to have like blue in the collar, and it's supposed to be clean little rendition of the black, white and blue Air Jordan 1. We've seen the colors before, so they're just mixing up the colors, but they ran out of ideas. So hopefully they hard. I mean, I'll still pick them up if they hard. Blue is my favorite color, so especially Royal blue. So we'll see what they come up with. Tell me if you guys are anticipating this one in the comments section below. Next up, SneakerHead and Soul Heat on Feet tells us that there's going to be an Air Jordan 3 Animal Pack. Now I'm not sure if the Animal Pack is supposed to be like the Atmos Nike Air Max Animal Pack. I don't know if there's anything like that. I know that they had a 3 that released with the Nike Air Max one not too long ago. I don't know if it's gonna be anything like that, but when I find out, I'll let you know. But what I do know for now is that one where it rocks a black sail, gum, light brown, and multicolor color scheme, while the other one rocks a black, dark mocha, rope, and multicolor color scheme, and they released sometime this fall 2019. No retail has been discussed or leaked at this time. Tell me if you guys are anticipating this one in the comment section below. Next, on the day of this recording is June 2nd, we got a surprise drop from Nike on the sneakers app of the Raptors 4s. I slept through it. I had no idea until I woke up at like 9 o'clock, and I imagine that they had all the blogs have already ran the story, so I have imagined that they've been up for about 2 hours. Probably dropped at like 7 o'clock on a Sunday, which is unorthodox for Nike, dropping anything on a Sunday for the most part. So they pretty much looks just like the Raptor 4s that released last year, but they have Drake's signature on the toe and the tongue. right under the Jordan brand logo, so under the Jumpman logo. So you know, I don't know. They look cool to me, I guess. I already like these, so you know, Drake's signature ain't gonna make them dope to me. They already dope. That didn't need Drake's signature to make them dope. But yeah, they released for $200. I believe that might be a $10 markup from the last year's release. I'm not really sure, but it might be a $10 markup. Let me know if you copped or not. If you were the early bird that got the worm, let me know in the comment section below. Next up, Z Sneakerheads says that there's going to be an Air Jordan 11 Women's 11 that releases in Vast Gray. They're going to rock a white, metallic, silver, and Vast Gray color scheme. They're supposed to release sometime this holiday season for $220. I wouldn't expect them to look like Z Sneakerheads rendering his Photoshop, because usually when he makes a Photoshop, the shoe doesn't really look like, usually doesn't look like his rendering. It's not a knock against him. He just putting together, you know, what he believes is gonna be fire. You know, he's putting together a cool, you know, rendering to get his likes up and whatnot. And then Nike comes and, you know, says, you know, I'm gonna do what I want to do, pretty much. So, you know, that's either good or bad sometimes. Usually it's not that great. Usually he has a cool little rendering and the actual shoe kind of sucks. So, you know, sometimes. But anyways, this one, he has a white mesh and silver or gray mud guards or patent leather overlays. I don't see that happening. We'll see what happens. Last few years that they've been doing these women's Jordan 11s, they've been releasing like in November or December, like early December. We'll see what happens. I think it'll be a November type of deal. We'll see what happens. Moving on off of that, we're gonna get into the Quad 54 collection for 2019, and it's gonna consist of, first, the Air Jordan 1 Mid Quad 54. It's gonna rock a black, white, and multicolored color scheme. They're gonna release June 8th for $120 USD. They got a white leather upper with black leather overlays. And then they got yellow and green on one shoe, blue and red on the other shoe. The colors that are split on this sneaker just reminds me of last year's like black toe collection, when they had the clay, then they had the blue, and then, well, I forgot what kind of blue it was, and they had the red and the yellow. They were all, you know, part of the black toe collection from last year, and it just reminds me of the same colors. I don't know what they were working off of that. I don't know, but it just reminds me of that. They got a Nike swoosh with the jewel. It's like a jewel-like Nike swoosh, and then the Quad 54 logos on the tongue. They cool. I probably won't cop them, not because they're not great, or because, you know, a lot of people saying that they only cop them because they mids or whatever. They won't cop them because they mids. It ain't cause nothing to do with that. For me personally, I'm not copping because I'm probably gonna try to cop the Jordan 8 Quad 54, which also rocks a black, white, multicolor color scheme. They release actually June 15th for $190 USD. These is fire, I ain't gonna lie. They got the black suede upper with the shapes in the same colors, black, red, greens, yellows, blues, all in on the heel, the back heel, and then the heel counter. I think they fire with the icy translucent outsole, and then they have the white midsole. They fire to me. I don't think they're gonna move. I don't know. The Quad 54 makes them hype, so it just depends on how many they make. If they produce a lot, then they ain't gonna move. If they produce, you know, some just like make them available for like the sneakers app, then they'll probably sell out first day. But I think that if it's going to be one of those pairs that if you want them and you wake up at 7 o'clock to get them, you should be able to get them. That's what I think for both of them. But that Quai 54 makes them hype, so you know, we'll see what happens. But we're done with the Jordan section. Moving on to the Nike basketball section where we got the Nike Kyrie 5. This colorway is going to be black, metallic gold, and white. They released June 16th, which I believe is Father's Day? No, it's Saturday. Saturday is, I don't know if it's Saturday, but they released June 16th for 130 USD. These are cool. I wouldn't buy them, but they cool. They supposed to, I don't know if Nike thought that Kyrie was definitely going to the finals and they just got extra pairs and they just need to get them off. That's what's going on with these. I don't know, but they probably not going to move, so if you want them, you can get them. I don't know what they thought they was doing. They was like, Kyrie for sure going to the show, to the finals. Nah. No, they lost they didn't even make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. So, I don't know. We'll see. Moving on to the last piece of Nike basketball, we have the Nike Zoom Freak 1, or Freak 1. Nike Zoom Freak 1 in gray and white. Sneaker Highway 23 gives us, on Instagram, gives us a look at this new colorway. We've been seeing like leaked photos of the Freak 1, not the Freak 1, the Freak 1. This one's one of those colorways. It's just, you know, if it matches your team colors and whatever, you pick them up, or you just want to hoop in them, one of them kind of colorways. They cool. They offer more detail. The pictures though, they do offer more detail, showing like the Freaks Nike. Like they do offer more detail. They show Giannis's logo on the heel, so that's cool. They show us the outsole, how it looks. The shoe is expected to debut sometime during the playoffs. Giannis was supposed to wear them, but he never did, and then he didn't make it to the finals. So I'm not really sure what the plan is. The rumor is that they're going to release June 29th, but not this colorway. No telling what colorway. Oh, it's supposed to be the orange ones. The orange colorway is supposed to release on the 29th. No confirmation yet. We'll see what happens with that. But that's all I got on the Freak 1. We're done with the Nike basketball. Finally, our last little bit of Nike business is going to be the Nike, or the Como des Garçons Nike Shox that was debuted in like Fashion Week or something like that, some major fashion week, or I'm not into that, so I'm not really sure off the top of my head what commenced, but it debuted there. They are trash to me. I mean, I personally don't like them, but they're gonna be super hyped. They're gonna retail for 350 USD, and they're gonna release June 13th. I'm not sure how the release is gonna go at this time, but when I get more information, if you are interested, I will let you know. So let me know how you guys feel about the Como des Garçons Nike Shox in the comment section below. But until then, we are done with the Nike section. So we're gonna be done with the Nike section. We're gonna move on to the Adidas section, and first thing we have up is gonna be the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 in Alita? I don't know how to say that. Antlia. There it is, Antlia. They're gonna release June 21st in reflective, and then June 22nd in non-reflective. They're both gonna retail for $220. Not really sure why the non-reflective is gonna cost just as much as the reflective. I think it should be a takedown model or released for like $200 or something. My personal opinion, I don't know what Adidas is doing. I like anything, not anything reflective, but I do really like reflective sneakers. I do like 3M. The Yeezys though, they're not my hype. I will be passing on the Antlia joints. The next one is going to be also an Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2. This time in black. It's going to be the reflective black. Is going to release June 6th. To where the non-reflective is going to release June 7th. Same deal. They both retail for $220. Not really sure why the non-reflective is going to retail for as much as the reflective, but that's what Adidas is doing right now. I'm not really sure why. I don't like it though. Even though I don't wear Yeezys, but I don't like what they're doing. I don't like what they're doing with that in particular. But that's all I have for Adidas. And last but not least, we got Reebok. I haven't talked about no Reebok in a minute. I wear Reebok, so it's all good. The only thing I have with Reebok is going to be the Reebok Answer 5 DMX in white and red. Take me back to the Iverson and Jadakiss commercial. Oh, it was fire. I was in high school at the time, so I know some of y'all won't relate to the nostalgia that these bring, and some of y'all might be too young to understand, but some of y'all do understand. You understand the nostalgia behind these, and you know, these are the must cop. Right now they release in the white and red. They don't have a release date in America or in the States, but they are available right now in Japan, so they're already living their best life out there. They got all the nostalgia. We don't have, okay, we do, but we don't have this nostalgia. And you know, I can't wait for these to release. I have no telling what the retail is gonna be. I don't know what that's gonna be at this time, so just gonna have to wait and see to the next video. That's the end of this video. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell so you can get a notification for my next videos. Please hit that subscribe button. I'm Stretch, and I'm out. Peace.